The Kansas and Nebraska Act and Bleeding Kansas in Plain English by Catherine Emerald and Bailey. The Kansas-Nebraska Act was passed by the U.S. Congress on May 30th, 1854. This act was made by Senator Stephen A. Douglas. He wanted to make a railroad across both the North and the South. This act was to repeal the Missouri Compromise of 1820. This act gave them the right to choose if they wanted to be a free state or a slave state. People from all over came to tell what they wanted. The people held an election which pro-slavery won. Anti-slavery said fraud was used to win. The anti-slavery settlers had another election, however. Pro-slavery settlers refused to vote. This caused two opposing legislators within the Kansas territories. Abraham Lincoln opposed the new act, but President Franklin Pierce, in support of pro-slavery, sent in federal troops to stop violence and disperse anti-slavery legislators. Another election was held. Pro-slavery won and again charged with fraud. Anti-slavery then outnumbered pro, and they won in January 29, 1861, turning them Union. December 14, 1853, Augustus C. Dodge, the Senator of Iowa, proposed organizing the Nebraska and Kansas territories. In the Battle of Kansas and Missouri, Kansas were the abolitionists and Missouri were the slave owners. In the battle, John Brown led Kansas. They had 100 or less casualties, and 30 to 40 men were killed. William Quantrill led Missouri with 80 or less casualties and 20 to 30 men killed. The only fatal casualty was on December 6, 1855. Thomas Barber was shot and killed. The whole war, which was an American Civil War, was started because people from Missouri fled to Kansas, which caused Kansas to have two separate parts, which each had a government and constitution. The war took place in Missouri and Kansas. In the war, the abolitionists won. Thanks for watching.